Good morning. I went to sleep last night seeing a text from a client telling me they no longer able to shoot a music video. Their label is asking them to shoot some social media content. So we're gonna roll on that. First things first though, I'm going to give it a few listens. I'm gonna open up Notion and Milanote here so I can start just kind of jotting ideas down. Whoa, that's kind of scary looking. The fuck? So normally with past projects, what I would do is I would get the idea for the music video. We would kind of shot list, storyboard ideas, whatever. Get the concept kind of in concrete, and then I would go and make social content that would be able to support and build a story around this final project that we're building, kind of treating them like a funnel towards the final project. Again, building a whole world that the viewers can kind of get lost in. When they just stumble across the one singular piece of content, it can stand on its own. However, it can also relate to all the other pieces. And the reason I'm doing this is because the label that this band, holy voice crack, the label that this band is working with, they are just kind of going back and forth like, yes, we want a music video. No, we just want social content. Yes, we want a music video. So it's been going kind of back and forth. Right now, we're being told it's just social content. But the music video is still in the pipeline down the road. So I don't want to kind of pigeonhole ourselves and only make social content campaign that doesn't have any kind of potential for a final product with a music video. But also in the same sentiment, I don't want to put all my energy, time, and resources into crafting the perfect music video idea just for it to never even come into fruition in the first place. So kind of my idea and thought process with this is get like a basic concept for a music video, kind of like basic location shots, ideas, kind of on paper in a treatment. That way I can then take that, go and create social content that would support this project, but also again stand on its own. So that way when scrollers are scrolling by, they see it and they're still interacted with it. They don't just think, oh, this is just for a music video, it's its own piece. So my complication with this is I don't know the budget that I'm working with at the moment. I'm still waiting on a response, and with everything kind of up in the air, I want to try and get some kind of general direction of where I want to go, so that way if I'm told, hey, we want to try to get this shot by the end of the month, I'm not scrambling last minute trying to get crew and everything. Like I'll know what my options are, and I'll have a better understanding of how to navigate where I'm at when I get that ball dropped on me, because it's inevitable. So right now where I'm really at is just kind of like virtually location scouting. I'm just going through sites like Gigster, Peerspace. I found this new one called Avvay, Avvay. I'm not sure how that would be pronounced, but it seems a little bit more professional, a little bit more, I guess, serious. As soon as you pull it up here, I'll show you. As soon as you pull it up, you see they've got like, what is with this, bro? I hate this new sensor. I'm about to go back to my old iPhone. Fuck this. You know, you see all these brands that I've worked with. You see all these different locations. So like these are definitely much more professional and like serious than, okay, say we go somewhere on like Gigster. And it's like, you know, I'm seeing houses, I'm seeing like little tiny studios that someone's putting up in their basement, you know, shit like that. So it definitely seems like a completely different vibe over on this site, but it comes at a cost, because the one location that I'm finding that would work, it would be perfect for the ideas that are coming to my mind, $375 an hour with an 8-hour minimum. Let's do the math here. Now, I failed math, so we're going to do Google 375 times 8. That's 3 bands. That's not going to be our budget. So I can already scrap that one out, which sucks because this location would be so sick. But then it's like, okay, now I'm stuck on the idea of having some kind of like industrial warehouse, kind of like real edgy kind of look. So I gotta actually kind of get out in the field. I'm gonna try and do some location scouting in person, try and go around, look for warehouses, factories, anything industrial in the area that I can find. I'm gonna send some people, my people down in the city, to go look around for some abandoned factories that don't have much security. We can get into things like that, so we'll see what we can do. Till then, we're gonna log in for work. We're gonna go get yelled at by rich old people. Have a good day, though.